Everything is energy, and whether you realize it or not, you're in control of how it flows. Right now, your brain is processing millions of signals every second. The sensation of your clothes against your skin, the hum of distant sounds, shifts in light. Most of this happens unnoticed because your brain filters out unimportant data to keep you focused. But here's the catch. That same filtering can keep you stuck. Think about when you tried learning something new, like a sport, language, or skill. At first it felt awkward and unnatural. Over time, with practice, it started to flow. What changed? Your brain rewired itself, forming new pathways and patterns. This is the essence of energy control. Not about having more energy, but using what you already have more effectively. Imagine driving with the parking brake on. The fuel is there, but it's not being used efficiently. Removing mental barriers is like releasing that brake. Your energy starts to flow. To unlock this potential, you need to bridge the gap between conscious and unconscious processing. This isn't abstract, it's rooted in neuroscience and psychology. A simple exercise. Close your eyes and focus on your breathing. Notice each breath. Some are deep, others shallow, some warm, others cool. Don't try to change anything, just observe. After a moment, you'll notice your breathing naturally shifts. This is your brain releasing unnecessary control patterns, breaking free from hidden patterns. As children, we instinctively explore, adapt, and learn without overthinking. As adults, we often get stuck in rigid patterns, overanalyzing and forcing outcomes. These mental habits may help us in some ways, but also block our potential. Learning to spot and work with these patterns, not against them, is key to energy control. It's like surfing. The waves are already there. You just need to ride them. Your mind works like a camera lens. Right now it's on auto mode, deciding what to focus on. Energy control teaches you to switch to manual, giving you clarity and flexibility. This isn't just for personal growth. Athletes, musicians, and leaders use these techniques to enhance performance, precision, and decision-making. The power of focused attention. What you focus on expands. At first, learning to drive takes all your attention. Pedals, steering, mirrors. Over time, it becomes automatic. The same happens with energy work. Initially, you might struggle to notice subtle sensations, but with practice, your brain rewires, and what felt hidden becomes clear. Here's a practical tip. Focus on your hands. Without moving them, notice any sensations, tingling, warmth, or pulsing. These feelings were always there. Your brain just wasn't tuned into them. Energy work is about training your mind to notice and harness these subtle signals. The role of observation. Quantum physics teaches us that observation changes reality. When you focus on energy, you're not just observing, you're influencing it. Think of watching a sunset. The colors and feelings arise from both the sunset and how you experience it. Similarly, your focus shapes your energy. If you seek peace, your attention fosters it. If you look for strength, your focus amplifies it. This principle also teaches responsibility. By directing your attention intentionally, you align your mental and energetic patterns with your goals. Instead of fighting the flow, you learn to work with it, unlocking your true potential. Building a new reality. Your brain filters reality based on what it deems important. By consciously practicing awareness and focus, you can expand what you notice and experience. This isn't about seeing things that aren't there, it's about recognizing what's already present. Every practice builds upon the last, creating a foundation for growth. Like learning a language, energy work evolves from vague sensations to clear understanding. As you refine your focus, you not only notice more, but also align more deeply with your intentions. Next steps. Start small. Notice the sensations in your body, the shifts in your thoughts, and how your attention shapes your experiences. As you practice, these techniques will feel natural, opening doors to deeper awareness and control. This is not about forcing change, but removing the barriers that hold you back. Your mind is your most powerful tool. Learn to use it intentionally, and you'll transform how you experience and shape your reality. The power of focus and observation. What we focus on grows stronger, not because we're inventing things, but because we're actively participating in reality. In energy work, you're both the observer and part of what's being observed. It's like being the photographer and simultaneously part of the photograph. Shaping energy through expectation. When you sense energy, notice how your expectations influence what you feel. Are you searching for warmth, tingling, or movement? These expectations guide your experience. This isn't a flaw, it's a natural and valuable tool, as long as you're aware of its influence. The observer effect reminds us that observation isn't neutral. Everything we notice is shaped by our presence. For beginners, this can feel unsettling. How do you trust what you're experiencing if you're partly creating it? The answer lies in shifting your focus. What matters is the outcome, not whether it conforms to a rigid idea of objectivity. Energy as a unified field. Most of us were taught that energy moves. Electricity flows through wires, heat rises, and sound travels. But these are oversimplified explanations. Energy doesn't move. It's everywhere, constantly shifting between states. Here's how to reframe your understanding. Heat. It's not something rising. It's energy spreading out to achieve balance. Sound. It's not air particles traveling, but patterns of pressure changes within the energy field. Electricity. Not electrons traveling through a wire, but energy waves interacting with the surrounding field. Even gravity isn't a force pulling objects together. It's the curvature of space-time causing energy to redistribute. Once you stop thinking of energy as separate entities transferring between points, you start to see the true interconnectedness of all things. Working with energy's natural flow. This shift in perspective transforms how we interact with energy. Instead of trying to push energy like moving objects, focus on creating conditions for energy states to shift naturally. It's the difference between lugging water in buckets and redirecting a river by adjusting its flow. When you engage with energy, you're not an outsider. You're part of the same system, influencing it as much as it influences you. By embracing this connection, you stop working against energy's natural patterns and start aligning with them. Breaking through mental barriers. Your perception of energy is shaped by your mind. The brain's neuroplasticity means it can rewire itself with practice. Each time you challenge a limiting belief, you create new mental pathways that expand your potential. Doubt, fear, and old habits act as barriers, but they are paper thin. Begin by questioning automatic no responses. Ask, is this really true or just a habitual belief? Each small act of curiosity chips away at the walls of limitation. Children instinctively explore the world without doubting their ability to become astronauts, dancers, or doctors. That boundless freedom still exists within you. It's just hidden behind conditioned skepticism. By stepping outside your comfort zone, you'll gradually expand it, replacing fear with possibility. The quantum mirror of energy. Imagine a quantum mirror that reflects not just your physical form, but the countless ways energy flows within and around you. You'd see heat radiating, electrical signals sparking, and atoms vibrating in endless motion. This mirror also reveals potential futures. Every action creates ripples in the energy field, opening new possibilities. However, observing this energy doesn't leave it unchanged. Your focus actively shapes its flow. In the quantum world, particles behave differently when observed. This phenomenon teaches us that we're not just passive spectators of energy, we're integral participants. Each interaction subtly shifts the balance of energy around us. Embracing a new energy paradigm. Everything, light, sound, motion, is energy shifting within a single unified field. The illusion of separate energies interacting has limited our understanding for too long. Breaking free from this view allows us to work with energy as it truly is, interconnected, ever-changing, and infinite. When you recognize that energy doesn't flow but transforms, you can direct it with greater precision and less effort. It's no longer about controlling energy, but creating the right conditions for it to align with your intentions naturally. Moving forward, the next time you observe energy, whether in nature or within yourself, look beyond appearances. See the energy field as a whole, with states shifting in response to interactions. Let go of the illusion of separation and step fully into the role of co-creator. By embracing this perspective, you'll not only deepen your understanding of energy, but also unlock new possibilities for healing, growth, and transformation. The energy is already there, waiting for you to engage with it in profound, meaningful ways.